but give me a second so I can see the chat, you guys, and I will get started with this part 3 of my Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc gameplay. One second. And I do apologize for any noise you may hear in the background. I will try to take my mic out and let that pass and then put it back in, but in the meantime I will probably be typing to you guys. Alright, here we are. Hey Mint, welcome to the stream. This is a game, it's called Danganronpa Happy Havoc. It's basically based on a couple of kids who come to this school, you know, trying to be successful, but it turns out to be like this killing game. And we just had 2 murders, so I believe now I have to investigate it. I'm still pretty new to the game. And, oh, I have to, really read a lot, too. Alright. So, let's see.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey!
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, we can let Mondo look after the space. Sorry. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? F you.
So then.
Fine. Then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. 2-player co-op based defense with the 2 of them with their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. You look at this body then. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me
Hell
out
no.
of here.
Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me. I can't do this.
What's your
It's too early for me to
problem?
try to do the voices. Oh my god. Sorry. You're just now accepting that. Okay. Oh, he left. Oh no, he's still here. Okay.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of ish bear. I'm just seeing what everybody says.
what the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Okay. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
Then what's... That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid.
Are you
So,
serious?
we're really gonna try and find out who did it? Hafumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... Okay. I'm just trying to see what everyone says. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. I'm not... Okay, that was not trying to touch you. Just trying to get her in the back. Oh. I can't let anything distract me right now. Okay, I can't talk to Toko. How do you say your name? Oh, yes, I can. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Alright, so then... Wait, how do you... Okay. Can't see anything up there to interact with. What, do I just leave?
Just a second.
Oh. Hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh, yeah. Like what?
Anyway.
Okay, we're going to find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all going to die here. Alright, I'm trying to leave. I already talked to everybody.
Just a second.
I don't know. I've talked to everybody here.
Anyway.
I don't know. Like, y'all talk to everybody legit here.
Let me out of here!
Okay. Okay. Don't know what to do, guys, because I clicked on everybody here and they just said one thing, and then when I tried to leave, she's like, hold on, we have to discuss something. So I clicked on you.
Anyway.
And you're saying we're gonna figure out, but then that's all you say. So, not sure what I should be doing right now. Everybody's here. Basically. It's not like I could go anywhere. So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Oh, okay. Hey. Noticed what? Okay, I didn't talk to her, my bad. I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. Do you expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. Oh my god. If we get this wrong...
So...
Well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. We already at the scene of the crime, though. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bee did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will F them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. Who? What are you implying?
this is
It was
very...
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. You may as well at least check this to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why did they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Okay. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 in the morning. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The case of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. I'm going to turn my TV up just a little bit. Oh my goodness. I hope I don't screw things up. Let's just talk to these two real quick. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. I guess she's staying there. And he's just freaking out. No way, I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
I'm begging you, God Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Okay. So let me just click on her one more time, see if he does anything. Alright, we know. Alright, okay. Damn it, why is this happening? Oh my god. Okay. I'll click on this too. I'm just saying. Someone's spying on us with that camera, but who is it and what for? Okay. That's it. The monitor Monokuma always shows up on. There's gotta be a clue here. Or not. I better get back to the investigation. Okay. Guess we leave then. Yes. So I'm gonna just look through everything then. Inside the display case of trophies are other items. Alright. I don't think there's a point of looking at that, so maybe I should head back to my room. Yes. First of all, I should head to the... Yes, my room, I knew it. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Okay. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remains. What the... Oh! Okay, that's why he said I'm headed to the scene of the crime. I don't know why I was thinking with Junko, because I was like... Okay, never mind. Okay. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something now. New. Let me see what y'all say first.
By the way...
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking
So
dead.
if I ever find the son of a bee that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That's all. That all gets sorted out when the time comes. He said, well, wait a minute. Alright, so let's look at all this stuff again, I guess. This is the replica I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath? I don't know how to say that. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in blood. Wow. Gold too. I'm reading too fast again. I'm sorry, y'all. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you, even if you just touch it a little bit. Okay. Yes. So, look at this. There's a key on the ground. It says it has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched. Hello, Drop. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Hey Warren, welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? I appear offline, but I'm on. Okay. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she would have gone around walking. She wouldn't have gone walking around, so she could have dropped it. Sorry for the noise in the background. So, how did the killer? Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. I'm playing for. Oh, you playing the forest? Enjoy. I look forward to playing that tonight. Oh, I gotta tell LXD something about that. All right. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right. They're in another room. Hold on, guys. Alright, sorry, I have to, I'm coughing a lot, so don't mind me. I'm just trying to eat this cough drop before I start. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Alright.
Wait.
That would have been impossible. I mean, possible, damn it. Huh? Don't you remember all of our rooms are completely soundproof? So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for a murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. So if I go to my handbook, then there are numbers. Okay, so I already know this. I guess this is what I can use and stuff like that. Okay, let me just say this right now. He says, like, it's like a girl though, but because I don't know, because she works out so much, okay, you know what? Just look at my first live and you'll see. It's a girl though, and it's I find it weird myself that this is how she looks. It's just, I know, I don't know. It's weird to me too. Okay, I'm not sure about it. I ain't sure about it. Do you? All right, so let's look over here. Looking at the lint roller. It looks like there's way less than there was before. Does Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? No. Let me see this. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mundo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building effing furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Oh, God. Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Cause, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Did I talk to you? Okay, Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. What Scary the Forest game you playing? I said you should play with people. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seemed to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well...
That's the question, isn't it? So they was cleaning up. Oh, this is fun. Okay. I got it. I got an upgraded spear. Yeah, the spear is very helpful in that game when you need to use it to get the food for your the game for your character drop. Did I look at? I already read what you said. Okay, stop. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's me. Okay. Huh? There's some scratches on the. Oh. It must have been made with something sharp. But how this, I don't know how you say that word, gets scratched up in the first place. Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the Seth, I don't know how to say it, to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. I guess a heavy sheath. I'm gonna say sheath. If I say it wrong, guys, if I'm saying words completely wrong, please correct me. Like, this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? I don't know. This is to leave. This is the scene. Move and get in there. The bathroom, and on the other side of this door. Okay. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears, but I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why does Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's look at that. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to Monokuma's file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. And there's some gold on it. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right now, and right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom. Killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, but there I saw... What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Yeah, like I said, it looked like numbers like 3 to 7 right here when I first saw it. Okay, I saw that. No. I sign it. Okay. Okay. The water, sorry for that. The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. 1 second. That's that, and then that's that. I think I've seen everything because nothing else is shown here.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with her,
Right.
like, herself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. I mean, it says 11037. She's sitting backwards. Don't even know. Well, I don't know. I must see what that's about. Okay, no. I'll figure it out. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to talk than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
That's one other thing I wanted to talk to you about. There's one other thing I wanted to talk to you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. So to investigate that? What the heck? The doorknob practically about to fall off. Excuse me. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Hey, welcome to the stream. The solution is to contact the handyman 100%. I don't know what the solution is. I'm trying to figure out everything. One of the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that the bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added. Okay. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Should start looking to where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me. That is. Okay, dokie. So everything has been seen, except Accept this. What's this? Hello? A surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. Alright. I guess. Well, let me see my handy book. Right, I was gonna say, where is that? Okay. It was like a knife, so maybe the knife might have been taken from probably the kitchen, so I'm gonna head there and see what's up. Yes. Where the kitchen at? Where the kitchen at? I think it's over here. I know it probably came from over here. Who's here? You are. Okay, what you talking about? Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in a dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Alright. Let's go inside over here. Nobody's in here. Okay. What's this? There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Nothing else to, you know... Okay, we know that somebody's spying, da-da-da-da. But I don't know if I should just look at them anyway. There's a surveillance camera in the kitchen too. Knowing Monokuma could be watching me, there's no way I could concentrate on cooking anything. There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it. But a coin. Okay. So I guess maybe I'll get coins like from the monitors or something. This is one of the monitors when it appears on. They even put them in the kitchen. It's possible that, yeah. Okay, let me get out. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives were gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you're right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Oh. So yeah, Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not, I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Yeah, okay, so she's kind of suspicious of me, but I didn't do it. The heck? Alright, so where else he said to go? Hold on, Siren. I mean, there's gonna be some sirens going through here. I'm trying to not have that happen. Okay, leave the area. Let's see. Now, where else he said to go? Alright. Okay, so I guess I gotta go to the DVD place. Where the freak is that? Nap. Let me see. I don't know. What is this? Oh. Okay, so the exclamation points show that this is where I should be going, and then there's you guys in my room. I should go to this room, right? Hold on a second. Well, hello guys, how you doing? Let me talk to you. My bad. Look, I wasn't trying to go inside, I swear to gosh. I wasn't trying to go inside. Did I give you permission to do that? Get your hand off that door. I wasn't trying to go inside the room. I was trying to click on you. Okay? Sorry. Alright.
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Oh my god. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then okay, look, don't be getting in my head, making me think some stuff that didn't really happen. You know, it's not my fault. Oh. Hold up. Why is this... My room is not there. This is my room. What? Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Yo. Suspicious. Okay. Freaking trying to get me killed? Is that what it was? What you guys say?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Yeah, I already checked that. So, that's weird. Very strange. If Naegi, what was Miss Mizuno doing in your room? Oh, Mr. Miyagi, my bad, I'm sorry. Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Oh, okay, so 2 places I need to go to. The trash room. I do remember going in there one time. And then I have to go to the DVD room. Nope. Okay. Trash room. It's on its floor. Let's go in here, see what's going on. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma
Oh my
appears!
goodness, Lord, you scared me. Don't be. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
Okay, let me turn it down. You are loud, dude. Hold on. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
You can't go any further!
Okay, this is stupid. Yeah, it is stupid. He's just saying the same thing. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Okay, so basically he's telling me cleaning duty. Alright. Okay.
Monokuma!
God damn it! I'm not trying to talk to you right now. Shut up.
No.
Okay, touching that is bad. He's just gonna keep appearing. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. It looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Even here, there's a damn monitor. What is this? I don't freaking know. Whoever's behind this must be using these cameras to observe our investigation. To force us into a situation like this, what the hell do they want from us? I'm trying to think about that. So if I touch this here, so who the heck is on cleaning duty then? He was talking about stuff. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooding with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss in the trash can room, you know what I mean. And to do that, they give me the key for the trash room key. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate until they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, fatty. Why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig around all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it.
There's no way
What are you
to think
talking
about
about?
this in a
All my love is for
common sense
2D.
kind of way.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only 3D is good for is the shower, love, and affection on 2D. Oh my god. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hafumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Oh, open it. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please, just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... I can look around. However, Miss Miyagi,
Without a
surely
doubt.
you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along. No, I just want to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. I see this. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Makoto's just like... giving it a look. Alright. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth and the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff. Which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Well, we'll see about that. Let's see something here. There are shards of broken glass shattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that... Do you know what it is? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Are you referring to Dragon Ball Z? I've seen this. Okay. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Okay. Got a shattered glass ball. A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on open, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duties to make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a
Perhaps
fairy?
it was the work of a fairy? Kafumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes, about that there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Okay. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. My voice cracked. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the door, the gate,
Suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator has been added. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all... Excuse me. What does it all mean, Miss Miyagi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it.
Everyone
I'm
already
sure
knows
of
you
it.
did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Nothing else, nothing else, nothing else. Alright, wait. Miss Miyagi, you seem a little down. Huh? Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime.
Come on.
I've got all kinds of smut or stuff that might cheer you up. No, we're trying to do an investigation here. No. Okay. It's showing a blue circle. Thank you. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. It doesn't look it's hiding any clues. Whatever. Got a coin. Gonna get out of here because I think I've got everything. So, the AC room, not the AC room, the AV room, we need to go to that, and then we also need to go to, what else? All still being, so I need to go to the gym too. So I'm gonna go to, but I want to go to the video room. Where is the video room? Store. Laundry, dressing room, bathhouse. Girls' bathroom, boys' bathroom, trash room, it's just there. This is all the dorms, psychics room. Where the hell was the A? Oh my god, where is it? Oh, somewhere. I need to go to the video room. So, oh, this takes me back here. Okay. Okay, so that was... Whew, it was just there. This is all the dorms. Trying to figure out where it would. Hold on a minute. I don't know. Run the map again. Where was this? Where was the? I remember. Okay, hold on. Still here. Oh my God! Was I just here? Was I not? So on this side, would it be? That's the gym. I don't want to go to the gym yet. Hold on, guys. Be right back. Okay, sorry. Oh, here it is. It's here. No, press them. There's nothing inside. Okay. Okay, I'm here though. This is where he said to go to. My controller's about to die. Damn it. Where is this one? Hold on. Okay. So, Where is it? Would it be in her room and then I have to come back down here to look at it? Okay, wait, let's leave and go back to her room. I think I have an idea. Oh, no. I'm trying to press the... Thank you. Let's go back to the dorm area and go to Sayaka's room. Go. Then we're gonna come back there and then try... Because I remember she might have put the disc in her room, which I'm freaking confused at. This is my room. This is hers. Let me in there, thank you. So I remember she was putting something right here. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Right, okay, yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Guys, I apologize for the noise in the background. Alright? Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Alright, so I have the DVD. There is absolutely nothing in here because I was in here sleeping, I'm pretty sure. But let me read this down. No, I can't let myself get depressed again. I need to search for clues. Nothing here. Alright, I don't think there's anything else really here. So I can't... Okay, let me leave. You know. Alright, so let's go over here. And now let's go back to the map, please. I'm on to something, y'all, okay? So we're gonna go... Oh, freak, where was it at? No. We're gonna go all the way here. Because I'm pretty sure this is a place to go. Let's talk to these guys before I go in there. No, okay, yes.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget, beam. I don't know. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Alright, okay. I'm gonna go to the, you know, over here. And we're gonna see what's going on. You know, me trying to beat the main story with this dude. What dude job you talking about? So... No. I didn't mean to press that. Let's do it. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. My bad. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
KiraCharmz101's, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Whoa. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed. Oh.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
He killed him? What the freak, man? What the freak? Hold on, guys. Sorry for the noise background. It got like kind of hot. I'll turn it off soon, guys. All right. What the hell? That was real, right? There's a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Crazy person? No. I want to see if... Okay. Alright. So now, let's go to the gym. Which is on this floor. Alrighty then. Alrighty, seeing what's going on. Do I need to look? Just let me look at this one more time. Alright. Alright, so let's see if there's anything new there. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto? What are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only brought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon, I don't know. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So, can you say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered ball update. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. No, I want to go to the laundry room. I need to go to the laundry room.
So, I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started? It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Can I, yeah. Okay, let me save before something goes down. I'm not ending the stream yet, guys. I'm gonna go through this. Double saving. Yes. Okay. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer. You are. Dang
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Alright, let's talk to everybody here first.
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom?
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
No.
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Got it.
Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way.
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. I meant to choose the other guy, but my bad. Let us begin.
Yes,
Good idea. Hey, are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed, and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh.
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total crap.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were assigned. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease into anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly a deadly class trial. Oh, you're gonna let me save anyway. I was done. No, thank you. Let me save again. What? What's this class trial that Monokuma mentioned? Can Makoto sweep away the cloud of suspicion surrounding him, even with a dead body laying in his bathroom? I'm just reading what's on the bottom. And what about the Blackens? Who's actually responsible for Sayaka's death? Alright, so open handbook. Oh, so I need to go over everything. Right, so let's do that, I guess. So in the room, there was a number of scratches and gouges on the bed and walls in Makoto's room. Right, so there was evidence of a struggle. I did take the sword and put it into my room. Somebody messed with it. Okay. So, yeah, right. Lord, I tried not to. Switching room was really weird. Nobody's really used it. Okay. Well, I think I have all of it. This, however, is getting me with these numbers. That's gonna be a hard one. I don't know. I feel like I have all of them. What's set skills? Woo! I don't have any. Oh. Increases your truth bullet rate of fire, effective during the non-stop debate and the bullet time battle final straight. Oh. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, effective during the bullet time, costs 3 SP. Oh. Does that mean I have both of them selected or not just one or the other? Okay. I guess I'm done. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Trial, alright.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. Okay. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin!
It's about to begin, the debate to decide who we think is the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-step debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm sorry about that. Hold on. Alright, sorry. Alright, during these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies of contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use the truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, then fire with the triangle button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. You say fun if I mess up. Evidence of struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
Oh.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that...
Oh, shoot.
The killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't...
I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, God. Oh. Damn it. Alright. Okay, something's off about what was just said. Because if Sayaka hasn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened to my room. For this first debate, we like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot... Okay, hold on, Siren. Alright, I have to get off the mic. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire. Oh, I was supposed to do that yet? Oops. But only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Okay. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the circle button. Well then, oh.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
In the bathroom. So it seems
likely that I just want to see if that works.
The killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. I got it. Okay.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Okay. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. A knife?
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random...
No, that's wrong.
Oh.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Why are you constantly trying to pin something on me?
Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
I'm innocent.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Yes. She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes. You can concentrate by holding down the R1 button. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest, no need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
But
where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I just did that.
Secret when nobody was in the dining hall.
Oh, dang it!
And then he
I
went and
missed.
stabbed
Hold on.
Sayaka with it.
No.
So he really did do it.
Yes.
I missed it.
And it's been decided. We've reached the end.
No. Try again. Some way to prove I didn't take the knife. The person who was in the dining hall last night should be able to do it.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Okay.
But where does that get us?
I'm trying to press triangle. That's the.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen.
Okay, that's triangle. All right.
Did it in secret.
Okay, got it.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops, did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... not Hina, because she said no. And Monokuma, she came, she might have taken it.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
How?
What?
See? He did do it after all!
No, you're wrong!
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
Y'all just hate me. I think that's y'all hating me.
Terrifying talent.
Oh my god. Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that whole mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Isn't that the, like, hold on.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
The nameplate.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I think. Your first oh lord, give me that, let me know. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim and the triangle button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. Excuse me. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. He was doing so well until now. Sorry for the noise in the background, it's my cousin coughing. Hair! Oh shit.
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair
was the nameplates, my bad.
Was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Nope.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Yes. What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
Screwdriver.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yeah. Killer struggled getting into the bathroom and the evidence that proves it is. The object the killer broke. Oh! Makoto's bathroom doorknob had been broken. The screws holding it in place had all been particularly or completely removed. This?
I got it!
Yeah.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
No, after the frame thing.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice that at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yes, you know the answer. I am needed. From here on out, the number of weak points will start going up. But no matter how many weak points, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak points you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll only lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Crap. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Bathroom door frame. Okay.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
No. Sorry. What does that have to do with us? Sorry!
Shoot!
Let me not do that. Okay.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yes.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Alright.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No.
And finally,
damn it, that's not it.
Had Sayaka
That's not it.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
Girl hates me. It's not because the door was locked. No, there's a different reason entirely.
The incident took
I
place
think
in
if I'm correct, let me
Makoto's
just
room.
see. Not that.
Sayaka
Okay.
was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
Right.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. You can't lock. One of the girls'
The
door is
reason my
locked.
bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the
The
first place?
nameplates. He thought it was a girl's room.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys'
Oh,
bathrooms.
okay, hold on.
The killer could easily make that mistake.
I know.
Thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was the crime took place in Sayaka's room. The only thing the killer didn't know was that the crime actually took place in... Oops. No, I'm sorry, that was wrong. Sorry, no. I meant the other one. Stop. No, it's this one. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Thank you. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so... well... I was just wondering... How did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up.
Yes.
That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Oh goodness, I have to really argue against you. Alright, because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... Oh shit. Let's see what this is say. On the night of the murder, Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms and room keys. When the victim was discovered, Makoto's room key was also found. Sayaka had originally asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force their way into her room. Okay, let me just see something else. That's it? Possibly. That's it. I don't think it's anything else other than the switching rooms.
I got it!
Yeah. Okay.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of you switching? Yep.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means, only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Sayaka?
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto.
No.
Did you write this?
Nope, I didn't write it.
No, I didn't.
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then, that note. Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Okay, you just sound perverted.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note?
But can we be sure anyone else?
And honestly,
yeah. See, you got me messed up. Let me know.
I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
I was about to read it because I got distracted by someone talking to me.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I pressed the X. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Darn nameplate.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Would it be like that? No, that's not it. Alright, I'm just saying.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, It specifically says, my room.
Oh yeah.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, that's wrong.
I'm nervous doing this. What? Okay.
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Yeah, they got switched.
They got switched?
Uh-huh.
That's
yes.
right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms
Now you
themselves.
got the title of the character's name. Despair.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
Uh-huh.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was. Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
No.
Right?
It wasn't.
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who got switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew we had switched rooms. Not me.
I got it!
Okay.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Okay, yeah. 5 minutes. Come see me. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Yeah.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched. But why would she switch them in the first place? She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Like, relax.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Uh-huh.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka
got gold
suggested
on
I
it.
should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
Okay.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Why are you asking me questions? Okay. The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword, because it had glittery stuff on it. Pin, wrist, you know what I mean. Wait. Okay, wait. Here. Wait. Shit. Okay, yes.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen.
Okay.
There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
Yes.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
she got hit with it.
Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
what happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to... Okay. No! Woo! I was tough to not at all. Absolutely is what I want to say. Let me know, please. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But, just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. Alright. You can press the L1 button, yes, to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the L1 button to cycle each bullet. Or you can hold down the L1, then use the left and L6 to... Okay. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind... okay, for our purposes, this time the logic difficulty will be set to mean. I'm sorry.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took it back
What
from
you're
her
saying
too.
first for
And
choose.
they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Alright, let's rewind again. If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
So wait, does it hold
That's
there?
what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back.
I don't know, what the
She grabbed
okay.
the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then
Oh
the
my
culprit
god,
took it back
wait,
from her
I'm
too.
confused. Oh,
And they killed her with
I didn't think to do this. We gotta go over it
That's
again.
exactly what happened.
Oh. Let's try again.
When the fighting broke out,
Okay.
the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Oh.
Shoot!
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Did that be it? No, that wouldn't be it either.
Shoot!
I'm gonna die. I'm not trying to... I need help.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took it back from her too.
Can I pause this real quick and I'll be right back, you guys? Hold on, I'm sorry.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Alright, so... Alright. How the sword got damaged with the knife then.
The culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
I'm confused. Which one is it? I don't know.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Anything. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
My bad. Oh my god. You guys gonna have to excuse me for when this happened. Okay.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Excuse me.
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Alright.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Sheath. Wow, I was saying it wrong the entire time.
That's true.
Sheath.
With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too.
It'll be on her hands, though.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not
Her
think
hand
that?
will be covered.
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Oh god. Okay. The part of her body that shows she's never used a sword. If you wanted to use a sword, which part of your body? Your freaking palms?
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean.
Yeah.
So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before,
There's no
the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why did you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No.
That's not it at
Why'd
all.
she say that? Oh goodness. There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens to the bathrooms at nighttime. The water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
Right.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, And the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath, said it right, would had to have been the one without the sword, which would be Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if... She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
Oh my.
It's Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
That's so mean.
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Okay.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Right.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Okay.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
I'm sorry, I have to take the mic out for a bit. I'm sorry.
Die! Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Alright, there's still one clue left. I'm sure of it. Sayaka left it on the wall she was leaning up against.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong.
There is clues. There is. The thing she wrote? Yeah. Okay,
There
hold on.
still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
Dying. Dying, Leon. Dying.
The dying message.
Okay.
She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037.
Okay.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. Oh, shoot.
I got it!
Yep.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Wait a minute. Oh!
Hey, Chihiro.
That says
You're
Leon.
a computer nerd or what?
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I
stood up and you know how you like try to look it upside down and look like it's spelled Leon, I think.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two,
yeah, I kind of see it now.
look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa.
Okay.
You might have finally just said something worthy.
Yeah, we know.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it. I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. If you turn her message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Yeah.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What? What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
Okay.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
Wow. Okay.
I'm the killer?
Yeah.
You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Oh, sorry, I was reading. It's that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? Freak. From the incinerator.
I got it!
Nah, yeah.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Ha, you know what I said. The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. When it was... Wait, let me read that again. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out how it was disposed of. How?
I got it!
Ooh, I was gonna go with the other
If we
thing.
look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Cause he, shattered... Wait.
The key to the trash room...
Hold on.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
No.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
I mean, yeah.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me?
Yeah, but I don't think it was you doing anything. There absolutely was a way to use the incinerator without using the trash room key. The killer was able to turn the incinerator on by using something I found on the ground nearby.
The key to the trash room? Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
I think it's that one.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
This one.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Throwing it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Uh-huh.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
It's me finding out it was
All you have to do is
you.
look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so.
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because he is the ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious.
You're stuttering.
I'm not the killer.
Yes, you are.
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling you.
You're yelling.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phrase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. And y'all, I don't be reading comic books, so I don't know if it's left to right or right to left. I don't know. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the X button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. And, well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Ooh. Let me see. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, okay, so it's from right to left, isn't it? What? Oh, there's more stuff. She crazy. She look crazy. Okay, Act 1 is... What? Because this is going this way. Okay, she saw him opening a door. She tried to attack him. Wait, let me see something else. I think this is maybe that. And then, oops. And then, tried to attack. And he had that. And then he tried to attack her. Let me see. Alright. Would it be this? She got hit with it. I don't hope I'm doing this correctly. Tried to get through the door. Well, she went through this, like here, and he saw that and tried to open the door. She told me he wouldn't come in. Door was get stuck. Let me see this part. Oh shit. Okay, try to use that to get in. And then right. He hurt her. And then, maybe this here. then she was dead. So he's like, okay, killed her, and so he said, let me use this to clean up. Then this here. He saw that he needs to open the ding door. He used it to wind up and throw it, and then, you know, put this here. Fell off. Oh wait, no. No. This here, and threw it in there. Alright, and then the last thing would be that this fell off, thinking he got away with it. Please tell me
the killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Okay. Right.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Okay.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Right.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
Oh.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone.
Oh, this is so sad. Okay.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt.
Put together.
They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
It's a hit.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh, snap. Hello?
Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball? You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do you?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you didn't.
Yeah, okay.
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Yeah, I know what's going on. Oh. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB, BTW. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Okay, it's that type of game now? Jesus. Okay, match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the X button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked on to with the button, with this triangle, and the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Ugh. Do this consecutively, and you'll start a combo. Keep this going, and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. On the flip side, huh? When the tempo chart changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. I hate this type of stuff. Final strike. Deal enough damage to your opponents, and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the triangle to shoot it down with a truth bullet. Okay. Refute their statement fast enough, and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't do well these type of fast tempo
removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
They used something of their own to remove the screws. Could it have been...
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
I have to show... Oh my goodness. He's like, stupid, stupid. Okay. Alright. Oh no. So... Yeah, I don't like this shit.
Where's your proof?
Okay.
You kidding me? Not a chance!
I don't know.
It wasn't me!
Correctly?
Stupid! You lied!
Am I doing it?
Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof?
Oh, my bad. I'm pressing the wrong button.
You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lied! Shut up!
I'm not doing this
Where's
wrong.
your proof?
Am I doing it wrong?
You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid!
Oh my goodness.
You lied! Stop talking!
Is this how I'm gonna be doing it?
Shut up! Where's your proof?
Oh my god, I'm messing up. I'm gonna have to start over.
Not a chance! Stupid!
Oh my goodness.
You lie! Shut up!
Oh, I failed. I don't know. I messed up. Nobody believes me. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I tried. I don't know. I gotta look at that again. Can I start over? It would appear to was. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta start again. Ugh. Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Hold on, maybe there's something I'm missing here. Can you let me know what the... Okay, let me see it again. What am I not doing right? Okay, let me read this out. Oh. Right, okay, I was doing that. To lock on to the opponent's thing. So I pressed X to lock onto it. I was pressing X a lot. Oh, with the triangle. Oh. Oh, I press at the same time, or just press... Oh. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure something out. Triangle. Like a terrible timing here. Oh. I don't know if you press at the same time or you do the thing. Man, I might fail this a couple times.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, he didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead,
I refuse to acknowledge stupid.
I don't know if you pressed it at the same time. Press X and triangle to locate.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Oh.
It wasn't me. Stupid.
Okay.
You lie. Stop talking.
Oh.
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lie!
Oh.
Shut up!
Okay.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Oh. See, okay. Got it. Yes. Okay.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then
have all
the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Back up your facts, back it up.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Okay. Oh, he is just done. Okay. Oh, a A? Nah. That should be like a B or a C or something, because I was messing up. At least somewhat.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh, I thought I had to do it. Leon, you're gone. You're done for. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kiwata.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second, Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
I don't believe that.
You son of a bitch.
Son of a B, what the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
Oh, okay. It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you be the one standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
Oh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision you made was right after all. Now, yeah. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Now, I know there's like cutscenes, and I don't know if that's allowed or anything like that for the copyright, so I'm gonna try to skip it or do something. But I don't know. Because of what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Psycho is trying to frame me. Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh, but even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Yeah, that was terrible. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends, to have to see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean, even some things that weren't so pleasant. Uh-oh, rest in peace, Leon. Oh no. Okay. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know, because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. Hi. Okay, she seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
I understand, really I do. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love, the stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But...
that's enough.
Oh. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kiwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. But did you really have to? Okay, she ran from you though into the bathroom. Did you have to go in there and kill her? If that was the case, you could have just left and told somebody that Sayaka was trying to kill me. Hello?
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you not use your own toolkit? After she shot herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. It is not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder.
So,
no, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely, to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him.
Huh?
If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
You wake into your sense of justice?
Hey!
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
I think I have to skip the cutscene.
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking those rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Holy.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kiwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh, goodness Lord. He said no. Alright, I had to skip it. What we saw was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
And my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on? I can't take this anymore. So, do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you get on board with the Man, F you. Why the F are you doing all this evil-ish to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of fish, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your A into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place? You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysterious of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for, after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said something I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. And he left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Alright. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment...
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Saika, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Saika betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Saika meant to double cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Saika would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer my bad. You can infer it, don't you think? Her final thoughts was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. She didn't care what happened to you. She never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Saika and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No, I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Oh, he used what she said. Sayaka always say that to him. Woo! Okay, 15. Ooh, a 12. Damn. Okay. To be continued. Yes. You received a despair bat present? What? Okay. Yes, I want to save. Ooh. I got a trophy called 1 is the loneliest number. Okay, save that. Yes. Yes, yes. Ooh, chapter 2. I'm gonna play a little bit of this chapter, and then I'm gonna stop it. Okay? Oh, Lord. Okay. Can I double save? Oops. Let me just double save. Let me just double save. Save. Yes. Double save, right? Just double. Yeah, double save. I always double save my games. Alright, so let's look around and see what's going on. Sorry for the noise in the background. Alright, sorry. Okay. He has nothing to say about that. He has nothing to say about that. Oh, he is just... It's clean. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Okay. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's effed up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there and knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Feel better? Huh? We were already working together and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay
The
with
mastermind seems to be... Sorry, I'm reading too fast. The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
No what? I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But, yeah.
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So
she's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. I don't know what to say. Sorry. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Alrighty then.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We are living in a bad place. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with
that
me.
piece of fish. Who does he think he is? And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2. Boy's Life of Despair. Alright, the Boy's Life of Despair is the next one. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Taka?
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
What the? Okay. Doesn't that feel just great, being stuck inside like this? We gotta make sure to stay healthy. You gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, that sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in withering agony for? So, why do you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Hey, Maul. Welcome to the stream. Always drop by to say hi. Hello. My gaming trinity is now completed. Oh, awesome. How's your day? Okay, oh sorry. Sorry guys, I'm reading. Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise.
Hey!
I don't know what I'm saying. If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the empire of darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey!
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then, I like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
It's really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. So go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than ever than when he'd shown up. I now have... Oh, you added the Xbox mall? Okay, I need to get me one. But that'll be in the future, way in the future. Okay. Oops. But, a new world?
Could it be...
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey.
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a stable food source. Now let's get moving. Let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. What? Everybody left and I'm just here by myself. Alright, so I think I will end it right here because my voice needs a break because I was reading a lot and I just noticed I've been streaming for 3 hours. So, yes. Alright, so we're on chapter 2. We did our first class trial and now we apparently got a new world open to us of the school. I'm guessing maybe a new floor. We're gonna explore, we're gonna do whatever we need to do. Okay, next stream. Hopefully I can do next stream. Hopefully I didn't get no copyright or this stream didn't get blocked. I don't know. I've done my research. I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible. You know, skipping the cutscenes, okay? That's what I'm doing. So, if you made it to the end of this stream, God bless you. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate that very, very much. Again, do not forget to hit that notification bell so you know whenever I'm making a video or stream on this channel. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all of you for coming to see what this gameplay is about. If you're new to it yourself, or if you already know what it's about, and you just want to see my reaction to it, even though I don't have no face cam, I thank you. Alright? So, I'll see you guys. I'll see you next time.